Twitch a really long time ago, when I had no audience, to like 2 people, and it was not fun at all. So yeah, what is this? This is me warming up and checking that the stream settings work before I actually start the run. But I want to do a run that's like Remembrance boss weapon relay. So each Remembrance boss use that weapon to kill the next one, so on and so forth, because I think that'll be interesting. Why are you live when I'm working? Why are you working when I'm live? I don't know how much I'm gonna stream, but I thought I would try it. Like, it's kind of weird, because most of the time I'm, like, sitting here recording, talking to myself anyway. Right? Which is essentially, like, essentially what I'm doing right now, now that I'm thinking about it, is I'm just sitting here talking to myself. But then, you know, it means when I'm talking to myself, in running sections and stuff, I don't have to be like, huh, was that shit? And then decide whether I can cut it from the video or whatever. I can actually have responses from people. Are you always streaming at this time? I have no idea. This is my first time streaming so far, basically. Warming up on Malenia is crazy work. Dude, this is the comfort boss. This is the boss I can warm up on the best, because I don't have to look at the monitor with Elden Ring on it. How are you no-hitting Arena? Dude, I've fought Malenia for like 150 hours. She can't do anything that I haven't seen before. It's a lot easier than it looks, I think. 42-hour warm-up. There's way more time on this save file than that. There's 341 hours, but I had to reset it a couple times because I had problems with save files. I'm glad people were looking forward to me streaming. Shit, I got hit. That's horrendous. Okay, but does the stream look okay, though? Does the stream look okay? More all bosses runs. Yeah. This is difficult. How do people who stream all the time do this? It's so like, distracting. It's difficult to hold one train of thought through, like, to its logical conclusion. Because I look over and somebody is, like, saying something different. And because there's, like, 8 seconds of delay, too, there isn't an instant feedback, so I just get, like, immediately thrown off topic. Who's a better boss, Malenia or Metyr? Yeah, okay. Malenia. Sure. Really a competition, though. How much time do you spend on this game? I have 2,000 hours. Like, just over. Why don't you stream and upload? I don't know. Because, you know what, the thing is about, like, I don't want to stream every video that I make. That's not what this is going to be. It's going to be videos that are specifically made that were streamed. I think there's a lot more to a video that I make. There's a lot of stuff that I do for videos that I think if they were streamed, it wouldn't really work in the same way. That just doesn't, like, it doesn't come across because, like, the whole point of me doing things that way is so that they don't come across, right? Like, I make the narrative of the video more smooth by softening the corners that you would get if I streamed them, and I think something would be lost there if I did all of it on stream. You know what I mean? Probably not. Why is the speedrun timer on 41 hours? Because it's 341 hours, but there's not enough space on the timer to show 3 digits of hours. Ow. So, it just shows 41. This is my practice file. I'm just, like, checking that everything works. Do you have an Australian accent? No, I'm British. How long did it take you to get good at waterfowl dodge? I don't know. If you, like, repeat action waterfowl and just keep practicing it at close range, you'll get it very fast. But the thing is, there's a caveat to that, and that's if you know how to claw grip. That's where you, like, use your index finger to roll, and then you can always have your thumb on the right stick. Then you'll get it in, like, 15 minutes, and then, you know, if you keep doing it, you'll get it consistent in, like, an hour. You'll kind of figure it out. At that point, you sort of need to, like, fight her for a while to get it. But yeah, it's really about claw gripping. 5 ads? 5? Don't tell me 5 ads. You're gonna have to turn them off entirely. Okay, I think it's working fine. I mean, it should be. It should be working fine. I tested it beforehand, and the stream looked okay. Thank God I got fucking new internet. I sorted out my internet, finally, after, like, not doing it for 8 months, and then immediately moved. So that was cool. How do you get ER tool? There's a link in the description of every single one of my videos with ER tool. Just one ad, okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. I set the ads to low. I mean, I could just turn them off if it's really bad. Just like, I don't know. I don't want to spam people with ads when they're trying to watch a stream. It's really annoying. Twitch is, like, the worst with that, by the way. That's another reason I'm not the biggest fan of Twitch. It's like, they really spam you with ads a lot. And they are very long on there for some reason. In a way that they're not on YouTube. I guess because they're unskippable. Does Malenia ever do clones when I fight her? Sometimes. She only does it at range. And I very rarely end up at range against her. Sometimes in phase 2, if she's on, like, the edges of the arena where it slants a bit, you don't really want her on terrain that's slightly slanted. So I'll reposition her to the center, and then she'll do clones. But clones is, like, not really all that hard to dodge. Like, you basically just time rolls with the things, which sounds incredibly stupid, but that's basically what it is. Sunflower only run when? At some point. When I get through, like, 10 other things. Yeah, it's a +0 battle X, yeah. Oh, you can block ads on Twitch? I thought they were, like, immune because they're baked into the player. I'll do the bows run eventually. I wanted to do the bows run using mouse and keyboard to aim, though. Or just, like, the entire thing on mouse and keyboard, which means I gotta learn mouse and keyboard for it. Like, learn how to play Elden Ring on mouse and keyboard, which sounds fucking awful, by the way. What was my favorite from the dagger run? Honestly, I have no idea. I was kind of impressed by the Misericord. I knew it was good already, but it was better outside of the situations where you'd expect it to be good, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not that bad. Maybe I don't watch Twitch enough, I don't know, to know how bad it is, but I feel like every time I've been on there, I watch, like, 10 minutes of a stream, and then it's, like, 2 ads, or 3 ads or something, at a moment that I really want to see, and then it just, like, fucking, it kills it for me, and I'm like, ah, man, I'd rather not watch this here. Are you streaming for a video? Yeah, probably. If I stream enough to finish this run, then yes, I will make it a video. But I'm mostly just streaming for fun. There'll be a shield-only run eventually. There'll be a hammer one when people vote for hammers, but people don't like voting for, like, hammers and great hammers for whatever reason. Thoughts on Liza P? I didn't like it that much, if I'm being honest. I thought it was okay. To be fair, I didn't, like, play through the entire thing. I played, like, I don't know, the first chunk of it. I barely even remember. I watched my friend beat the entire thing, and I was like, damn, this game doesn't look that good. And then I played it myself, and it's like, damn, this game is not that good. I don't know. I think when people are like, oh, it's basically as good as a FromSoft game, I just don't agree with that. I understand why people like it, though, and I think it does do some things very well, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I also feel like this movement in Souls-likes to just try and do Sekiro combat at the same time as, like, normal Souls rolling and shit, I don't think that's a good direction to go. I think that muddles things way too much. Like, it's cool if the enemies are basically designed to just be fought like regular Souls enemies, kind of. I don't even know if that's true, because it kind of breaks them as well. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess when I think about, like, Executor in Night Rain, that actually does feel pretty good, and there's interesting ways to use it. But you're fighting against enemies who are just built to be fought with rolls, so I don't know. You should play Resident Evil? Dude, I would. I'm too bad with horror, which is, like, the worst possible excuse. I'm sure I would enjoy it if I could get into it, but, like, I'm just so terrible with horror of any kind. Also, I'm really impatient, and they have, like, puzzles and shit. What weapon class am I excited to do? Damn, you guys have a lot of questions for me. It's kind of funny. I don't imagine anyone having questions for me. I don't know. Colossal Swords is the one I'm most excited for. I'm saving that one, because I know it's probably going to win whatever poll I put it on. But that's, like, the greatest weapon class of all time. There's not a single miss in Colossal Swords I got hit. Tragic. Let me look. Why are they so high up? Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. No, there is a miss. It's fucking the Radahn Greatswords that are just garbage. Yeah, Godslayer Greatswords. You got Amog. You got fucking Grafted Blade Greatsword. Zweihander, obviously. Finance Greatsword. Yeah. I mean, it's just such a good weapon class. Yeah, it's not bows. It's definitely not bows. Okay. I should actually start the run. Okay, so what I'm doing is a Remembrance boss relay. So I beat a Remembrance boss, I transpose the weapon, and then I beat the next Remembrance boss with it, so on and so forth until we kill all the Remembrances in the game. That's the idea. What can I dump? I don't know what this was. Oh yeah, back test. Yeah, I was trying to beat the game backwards. I want to do that eventually. I'm just gonna start hero. We're gonna need a lot of strength, because when we kill Radahn, to use his weapon, we're gonna need, like, kind of a lot of strength. Okay. Just normal stuff. Am I gonna use Fist for Godrick? I guess I'm just gonna use the starting weapon. I don't know. Oh. Do you see how that was the fucking Bloodborne intro cutscene, by the way? Because I installed Graceborn and then never removed the cutscene file. The real problems with this run are Renala and Rykard. And to a lesser degree, Bale and Dancing Lion. Those are the big problems, because Renala, to use her Remembrance shit, we need 70 int. Which is a huge problem, which means we need to do her very late. And that means we're not going to get access to respecking until very, very late. And then obviously Rykard is a massive problem because he's meant to be killed with Serpent Hunter, and we can't use Serpent Hunter. I have all my no-death shit on. Cool. See, this is the sort of thing that get cut from a video. There we go. Oops. Just pretend you didn't see that. I don't stream on Twitch, no. I haven't done a fist-only run either. So I think those two, like, Rykard and Renala probably come last, realistically. Because I imagine the, like, Rani Moon you get from Renala's Remembrance will be somewhat decent for fighting Rykard, where we're going to want to, like, just stand at range and spam. And it frosts him. So, there's that. And then, the problem with Bale and Dancing Lion is that Dancing Lion has Ash of War fucking Big Frost Stomp, which is, I mean, it's okay, but it's very slow, and we're gonna have to kill whatever Remembrance using only that. I mean, it's not, like, the biggest problem, but it is something to think about. Like, we gotta consider what Remembrance we're doing before and after him. Renala stuff, yep, it's 60 int, but the spell is 70. And like, the alternative to using the spell is staff bonking to death for 1 damage. Which, I mean, we could do, but it's like... I mean, we could do that, I guess. We could. Yeah, true, you get to see the setup phase without the jump cut. Yep, the rare setup without the jump cut. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Bale is another problem because he has his 2 spells that are, like, incredibly slow. We can get away with it, though, as long as we have enough vigor. But obviously the problem with that is, like, we're already going to be very strapped for levels this whole run, considering we've got to hit requirements for every weapon as we go. So, I don't know, we'll see. At the very least, we're not going to have to deal with these problems for a while. I think we can just, like, follow the critical path, do Margit Godrick, Radahn, and then Morgott, and so on, until we get to, like, Farum. And then we have to start, like, actually thinking about what we're doing. Probably. Staff bonking will ruin the spirit of the run. Maybe. It will definitely be boring. That's the real problem. It'll definitely be really boring. Should do randomizer runs. Yeah, I really want to do randomizer stuff soon. I've played a fuck ton of randomizer in this game. I might have played more actual playthroughs in randomizer than I have normally. I think I've put the screenshots in the video before, but there's this screenshot that me and my friend take every time we do a randomizer run. See, this is where I'd be like, let me put it on screen now, but you're watching this live, so I can't do that. Isn't that horrible? Don't you just hate that? No editing touch at all. Am I gonna stream more often? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how I feel about it. It is weird not being edited. Maybe that'll bother me a lot. I don't know. Yeah, post-stream edit, exactly. Just imagine the fucking edit. Imagine some images of, like, 2 characters sitting by the big fire giant bowl right now. You got it. Like, you get it. You get the picture. And imagine all the spaces in my speech were removed, too. My god, that pisses me off so bad. If I was watching this back as one of you guys, that would piss me off so bad. Like, it doesn't annoy me when other people have pauses in their speech, because that's completely normal, but it just annoys me to no end that I do. Especially considering a lot of the time I'll, like, start a thought and then pause for an extended period of time like that, and then continue it, which is fine when you're editing it, obviously. I don't know. There's a lot of half-finished thoughts that get cut out of the video, too. I could talk about it forever. Holy shit, there's 150 fucking people here. I hadn't looked. That's crazy. It's crazy that so many people watch my videos, by the way. At all. Like a year ago, there was no one. Rykard with Blackblade incantation. That's not a bad idea. But it only does... Wait, does it do percentage-based damage every single time, or is it just the first time? No, wait, if it's... Because it's like Black Flame, right? So it should do percentage-based damage every time. How long does editing take? It takes, like... I don't know. 50 hours? Maybe? True, I do have 60k subs. That's absurd. Yeah, we hit 60k. Yes, 60k yesterday? That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. I don't know why I'm talking to him. What am I actually doing? I was meant to fight Margit. See, this is the thing, man. I'm gonna get so distracted so easily. Normally it's like straight to the point. Okay, let's kill Morgott. I'm just gonna use the battle axe for these first two because there isn't really another choice. Unless you want me to kill them with my fists, which means we'll be here for like an hour and a half just fighting Margit and Godrick. We're like not gonna make it to Radahn. So I'm not gonna do that. I already did that. If you want to see me kill Margit with my fists, I did it in the all bosses run. The all bosses weapon swap thing. Get the strength talisman live? No, I can't. Guys, I can't scream. I'm gonna piss off my neighbors. I can't do that anymore. It's horrendous. The quality of the videos is fucking shot. Okay, Margit. I need to remember that Wild Strikes has a like the follow-up on it. Because every time I use it, I forget, and it like negates the coolest part of it. Also, it does like fucking million poise damage, I'm pretty sure. I really need to use Wild Strikes more. That's like a unique run that should happen, really. Is a Wild Strikes only run. Because it's so strong, but like I am not competent with it whatsoever. Is he gonna stagger, by the way? He's got to be like a single hit away. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Computer, make sure all of these people have a nice day.
Passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
I feel like the battle axe is one of the best starting weapons in the game. It's so good, man. I love using this fucking thing. Did I do the Axis run yet? I don't think so. That's gonna be a fun one. I forgot to use Wild Strikes, like, this whole of Phase 2. That was kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. And you're dead. Nice. Elden Ring runs are so fun with your commentary. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just saying the first thing that pops into my head. Axes and hammers are basically the same, although hammers are just kind of like... Well, I was going to say better axes. It is kind of true. They are just better axes. They do 39 poise damage on a fully charged heavy, which is insane, really. Like, just completely broken. Yeah, I'll do the strength talisman and scream in lowercase. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do.
It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take
bows only run when it wins the poll. I mean, I've got to put it on a poll first, but I need like 4 extra days to practice mouse and keyboard. Do you talk during your entire unscripted runs? Yes, I do. See, look. You see a horse walks in? That's my friend that loves hammers. He's been talking about hammers. Every time he sees the poll, he sees what you guys vote for, and he's like, these guys never voting for great axes. These guys never voting for hammers. He's probably sitting at home blushing right now. The fuck am I buying? Right, she sent us to... Dude, it's so... How do people do this? How do people, like, focus on what they're doing when they stream? It's insane. It's so hard, because, like, you know, I see the chat moving in my peripheral vision, and I want to look over that. Because it's like... You know, I'm missing stuff that people are saying. Did I say that already? Unk is at least 35. So true. I feel like I've been messing up the timing on running through here so often. I used to get it every single time, and now I feel like I miss it. Okay, never mind. I'm just the goat. Normally I kill this dog, But I'm gonna save him. I'll save him until we come back with Godrick stuff. So I think it would be more interesting. It takes practice from what I've heard, which means you have to stream more to get better, surely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you're right. I don't know, maybe I will. This is very, like, strange, though. Dog later. Little ADHD action, yeah, exactly. No, the ADHD action is the video not coming out for a month. That's the fucking turbo executive dysfunction supreme. Where you can't even do the thing that you like doing. Who is Reese? I am Reese. Yeah, my name's Reese, by the way. I guess I kind of just assume all of you know what my name is, but I suppose a lot of you probably don't, because you would have had to have seen the one bit in the Dex video, like, 7 months ago. So you wouldn't necessarily know. Also, did you like that jump, by the way, on the stairs? It's kind of sick, right? Another recycle strat? Thank you, recycle. Your name will always be OceaTwo. OceaTwo is kind of a terrible username. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know where it came from, to be honest. Big O2 is funny. I always feel like I'm gonna get hit on this part because of the fucking... I got hit a bunch of times here when I was trying to learn to no-hit. Even though I haven't been hit here in ages. Okay. Godrick. I mean, just doing the exact same thing again. Somebody was telling me to do the strafe on his big combo, which I should be doing. I really need to go back and, like, practice Godrick for, I don't know, like an hour, and then, like, really iron out any slight problem I have with him, because he's basically... Well, I was going to say I basically never get hit on him, but I'm pretty sure I died to Godrick, like, twice on the Dagger's run. That was an outlier, though. That doesn't count. Nice. Big riposte. Is Grafted Dragon better than Moog Spear? Yeah, of course it is, man. Grafted Dragon is probably the best weapon in the game. Might be the most fun weapon in the game. And we get to use it on this one. Although I kind of want to use Godrick's Great Axe as well. I'm actually very excited for that, because I really like the unique charge heavy you get on Godrick's Great Axe. The, like, big golf swing. Even though it's just objectively worse than the other one. It looks very cool. It's a very satisfying animation. And another one? I haven't Wild Striked a single time, by the way. Just, like, full muscle memory. How is that not a headshot? Okay, there we go. It always looks like I'm gonna hit him right in the fucking head on this fight, and then it misses by an inch. Like, grazes his nose. I didn't roll in on that. I'm making weird mistakes. That's a headshot. I find that attack kind of awkward. Even though I don't get hit by it, it's just weird. Like, I should probably hit him while he's charging it up, really. And another one. Big headshot. Have I watched Dexter? Have I watched Dexter? Yeah. Yeah, I've watched Dexter. That was kind of an early roll. The fuck? What am I doing, man? I'm doing weird stuff. I gotta like at least stop looking at chat during the boss fight. That would be a good idea. Okay, you're dead. Easy. Stop saying the viewer count. Stop. It's stressing me out. I've actually got it on my screen. I should like put it away. There, I'll look at the stream health page. Yeah, mate, exactly. We must maintain the grafted dragon agenda. True. Watching me without background music must be weird. This is how I have to play the game. Actually, to be honest, that's not true. I listen to, like, music the entire time I'm playing. So, you're the only one who's without music. Although right now I'm not listening to anything. So, yeah. But, like, I have to play without music so that I can add in the music later. Adding back in the boss themes, that takes me hours. Well, not really. It takes me, like, an hour and a half to add in all the boss music back to the game. Which is so funny. But, like, that's the only way I can do it, really. 4 million people watching. Ah! Can I suggest a song? Of course you can. Beat all main bosses with my bare fists. I want to do a bare fist run. The problem is, like, well, to be honest, the problem is my, like, one, I'm not a very patient person. So, the idea of fighting Fire Giant for 5 hours is horrible. I'll say that. And 2, the Gideon is the other problem, really. Gideon and Leda. Those are the 2, like, really significant problems in that run. Oh, and God's Conjuro. Although, I'd probably skip God's Conjuro by killing Malenia and then doing the skip. But yeah, those, like, I think I probably would have done it already, honestly, or at least tried to, or, like, started, if it wasn't for Gideon, primarily. Yeah, because how do you deal with him? I know people have done it. Gino did it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, he definitely did. Yeah, Gino did Gideon with a spare fist, but it looked horrible. It literally looked like hell. Like, that sounds so bad. I do not want to fight Gideon. If I could do the run and just kill Gideon using the fucking, like, rotten poison cheese, and everyone was okay with that, then I would probably do it. Yeah, Gino is just built different. I don't know. I don't know. Like, how the sanity required to fight Gideon with your bare fist and kill him is just... I don't know how he does it. Even Question Marks didn't do it. So you know it's, like, some nonsense. Because that motherfucker killed Fire Giant with 1 damage. You can skip God's Enduro, yes. Although it's, like, really awkward. More Night Rain? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't played Night Rain in a while. I honestly would play Night Rain more, but I don't, like, most of my friends don't play it. The only person who I play Night Rain with at this point is Max. Like, Doink. Miles! Hold on, let me mod you. There we go. Yeah, I mean, Night Rain got that mod, right? Night Rain got the mod that adds in some, like, extra bosses and enemies and stuff. The Seed Expander, or whatever it is. That's an insane name that I just came up with. Also, we killed our first Remembrance boss. Let's transpose our first weapon. Actually, hold on. I want to dupe it. Yeah, I definitely want to dupe it. That's... I already had that thought. Oh, okay. See, this is why it can't be a video, right? This is why I don't want to stream everything. Is because if I did, things would get so... Like, it's too easy to distract me. It would be the videos would be so, like, directionless. They'd lose the plot immediately. Like, It would become unwatchable. If you donate, you get mod. Yeah, surely. Surely I don't just know you in real life. Oh, Dark Souls weapons too. Oh yeah, and they added Gale. Right? Dude. I haven't fought Gale in a long time. But I really love Gale. I don't know if I will anymore. That's one of the things about I don't know, if you've seen like my Dark Souls 3 level 1 critique review thing, one of the things I think about now is like, would I agree with any of the shit that I said in that video anymore? Because I really loved Gale and stuff, and you know, I was really rating Dark Souls 3 very highly, but I haven't played it so much since I've gotten significantly better at these games, and honestly just understood them a lot better. Would I still like it that much? I don't know. No, you do not get mod for donating. Holy fuck, I hope you didn't donate just because you thought you were gonna get mod. I was joking. Oh fuck. I'm so sorry. The 2-hour run back on the Katana video that I definitely did. Yeah. Yeah, that would be so... I'm sure that would be fun to watch live. Have I played Bloodborne much? I have beaten it. I beat it once. I thought it was pretty good. Although, I feel like the base game is insanely lacking. Like... Yeah, I don't know. There are some good areas in the base game. The boss quality is pretty atrocious. But the boss quality in the DLC is so strong that it does make up to it to a degree. And obviously, art direction is like where Bloodborne really fucking kills it. To the point where, you know, everything else could suck and it would still be good. But it is like overglazed a little bit. People who like Bloodborne talk about it like it's the greatest game of all time and nothing else even comes close, and I think that's just insane. Like, that is just not true. Like, it's good, but it is not anywhere near what they suggest a lot of the time. I'm sorry if your favorite game is Bloodborne. I totally get it, though. It's a very good game. Also, like, the fact that it runs at 30 FPS and you can't rebind roll... so that when you're sprinting, you jump when you're meant to be rolling. I shouldn't be talking to him. That is really annoying. Those two things really make the whole experience a lot worse. If you didn't have ER tool or any tool to turn on no death, how would you practice learning bosses without losing your sanity for hours? You probably just want to level as much vigor as possible and I guess get as much damage negation as you can while still maintaining like mid or light roll, and then you just fight them with like unupgraded weapons or your fists and just try not to kill them. Quit out before they die or just kill yourself and just keep doing that, I suppose. It's a lot easier with tools, I will say that. But yeah, that's probably what you would do. If you're asking me whether I played a Souls-like, I have not played it. I almost certainly haven't. I played like fucking 2 Souls-likes that aren't FromSoft games, I suppose. Wait, is that true? I don't know. I played Lords of the first Lords of the Fallen, like the original one. Is this where you drop onto this Colosseum? Because I want to dupe this Remembrance before I use it. So I kind of want to get both weapons here. I think this is how you do it. Maybe I need to wait for it to get closer, because it's so fucking far away. It's been such a long time since I've gone to any of the Colosseums. Not Colosseum, Mausoleum. Yeah. This is not making it, though. Like, this is not even close, actually. Either wait for it or arrows. If I, like, rest or something and pass time. There we go. Okay. The first time you caught me live is the first time I've been live. You can shoot the top? What? Okay, is it close enough though? It looks, this is significantly closer now. No, it's not. I'm literally just lying. Okay, what do you mean by shoot the top? Oh, because it has like the stuff you break. I don't even know what to call it. The weird, like, barnacles. I don't have a bow though, do I? Does it really get closer? I feel like I remember doing it this way. See, this would also get cut from the video. Just me jumping at this thing over and over again. It's so close. It's gotta be doable, like, for sure. That's not making it. No. Oh my god. Barnacles is crazy. Bro, they are barnacles, are they? Or what's the thing? What's the thing you get? What's the thing you get on the bottom of ships? Fuck, man. What does boss weapon relay mean? It means each remembrance boss, I transpose a weapon from their remembrance. Okay, we got it this time. Oh my god, you actually gotta be fucking kidding me. We transpose a weapon from their remembrance and we use it to kill the next remembrance boss, and we keep going like that in a relay until we've killed all the remembrances in the game. That's the idea. Shouldn't have aimed for the fucking tree, dude. See, is this entertaining? Is everyone who wanted me to stream happy? There's actually no way. Oh my god. So much harder than Margit or Godrick. Please don't tell me it's too far away now. Do I need to reset it again? This is so annoying. Please. Come on. Oh! There's no way, man. There's no way. I feel like the sounds I make are 10 times more fucked up because you can't see my face, by the way. Some of the noises I'd be making are just horrible. I watch them back in editing and I'm like, am I really doing that? Okay, we got it. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, I remember. Does it go down after one? No. All of these, goodbye. Is that all of them? You going down yet? Yeah, it totally would have been easier to just buy a bow and shoot this. That's for sure. I should have listened. Okay, it's going down. Yep. Easy, got it. Oh shit. Okay, we're fine. Harder than... Yeah, this shit is harder than fucking every boss in the game. Torture. My goat is washed. Just a boss weapon run, essentially, yes. But, like, I have to use the previous Remembrance's weapon to kill the next one, and then I'm stuck with that weapon until I kill the next one, and so on and so forth. So I gotta, like, think about the order. Anyway, let's duplicate this one, because I want to get both weapons here. Because I want to use both Godrick's Axe and Grafted Dragon, obviously. Gotta be using Grafted Dragon. And I think I should have enough stats for, like, I don't know, at least the axe, right? Jesus Christ, you talk so much. Why you... There's no way you have this much to say. No one's come into this room for decades. Okay, give me this. And this. Excellent. 34? What? 34 and 22 decks? That's so much. That's so much. What do I need for this? 14 decks. 16 faith. Shit. Let me think about this. We kill Radahn. The next boss we're killing after Radahn is Morgott. At that point, we need Arcane. But we will have collected so many runes by that point that it won't matter. I think maybe we just get the stats for Grafted Dragon for now, and then we go kill Radahn, and then we can use that to fund everything else. Because Grafted Dragon will be more than enough. I think. Okay. I need... What do I actually need here? Oh, I can't two-hand it either, so I've actually got to get the strength stat. That's super annoying. Oh, we can get Godrick's Great Rune. That makes my life way easier. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, two grafted dragons. True, I could have done that. That wouldn't have really helped me. No, but I want to use the Great Axe though, because it's cool. Farming Grail. I really hope it doesn't have to come to farming Grail. Like, yeah, I guess I could. I don't know. There's all these ways I could get runes if I was really desperate, but like at the moment, I don't think we are. I think Godrick's Great Rune plus the runes we have plus Radagon Source Seal plus whatever physics here gets us there, and also Faith Talisman. Yeah, 10 dupes. That is a good point, though. Only 10 dupes is something to consider. I suppose we might need them for the runes, though. I guess we could always kill a side boss. He's trying to cheese me bit. Oh, I'm so glad somebody liked that. The he's trying to cheese me photo is fucking legendary. Why is the dragon clipping through my stomach? That's so annoying. I gotta put clothes on. It still does it. Awesome. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the he's trying to cheese me is really funny. It's such a classic screenshot. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, oh fuck, I don't know which video it was in. Probably the All Bosses video. There's no way you're gonna find it in there. It's like 6 hours long. It's like a photo of my friend trying to cheese the Knight's Cav, and the Knight's Cav is like standing where you normally stand to cheese him, and then it's captioned, "Bro's trying to cheese me." It's such a funny photo. This happened to you? That's crazy. Maybe, dude, the fucking Knight's Cav's trying to cheese everyone. He needs the runes. Okay, Godrick's Great Rune. Very nice. 5 in all stats. I don't have any rune arcs. Yeah. I guess I'll just buy some. Actually, they're expensive. I can grab one. I can grab one over here. Any plans for another All Bosses run anytime soon? Yes, hopefully. There's lots of plans, but it's been taking me a long time to get videos out recently, so I don't want to, like, say anything. There's a lot of different videos that I want to do. Something that will definitely happen at some point is All Bosses randomized deathless. The problem with that run at the moment is that I don't feel like I can make... Well, I think I probably could do it now, like, without huge difficulty, but I kind of don't want to, like, do it in a way that's sloppy. Like, I want it to feel like I've got the run because I know the bosses and not because, like, I've built a 10 tanky character that one-shots everything. So I want to do more practice before then, which means I gotta, like... It means I gotta find time to practice, which is tricky, especially considering there's so much in the game. And honestly, the big problem with the practicing is less the bosses and more the areas. Like, knowing where to go in every area, knowing where every boss is way more of a problem. Can you say the rune arc line? I'm not going to say the rune arc line, because I'm not going to turn on toggling on rune arc. Also, there was a rune arc that I needed. So that's good. Imagine you have to buy rune arcs. Yeah, rune arc outside the lift, exactly, yeah. You knew it before I even did it. What is it with being allergic to high drop rates? They're just a waste of time, really. Like, obviously I can sit there and kill the boss over and over, or kill the enemy over and over, I mean. But why would I? Okay, I'll just sprint rune. Pop this. Oh, we can wield it just with that. Okay. That's a lot easier then. Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna continue doing setup then. My favorite Ariana Grande song. I don't know any Ariana Grande songs. Unfortunately. I'm not saying lie. Here, look, there, I'll say it for you anyway, even though we're not doing it. So as always, I'm going to be toggling rune arc on in ER tool. Wait, I forget how it goes. Just so when I die too much, I don't have to farm rats to get more rune arcs, and I'm going to be dying too much because I'm testing stuff to make a more interesting video. There you go. Yeah, yeah.
Just give, and I'll don't dally. Give it your all.
Say the line, Bart.
Oh, that's well.
Is this gonna? Oh fuck, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. This. Is this gonna do decent damage? Is he weak to fire? He's gotta be, right? Oh, we ducked his shit. No, we didn't. Never mind. Bye. I'm killing him because we're using fucking Grafted Dragon immediately. I feel like I got to. Oh yeah, he is immune to fire later. True. I forgot about that. Blue Dancer? We need 2 fingers early at the moment. So I don't think I can get away with grabbing Blue Dancer. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just spend the runes on levels. I need to resist buying every smithing stone that I normally buy, because we're pretty much only using somber weapons this entire time. Why is the lighting so nice right now? How come I can never get lighting that looks like this when I'm trying to take thumbnail shots, by the way? I feel like I'm always trying to get the lighting looking good, and I'm in like a shadow every single time somehow. Dude, my throat is sore. I mean, I guess, I don't know, I feel like I talk a lot when I'm recording as well, but I guess not this much. People like stream for 8 hours a day. How is that fucking possible? Like, even at all? Also, there's the sleep recipe, which I'm sure we'll want for God's Enduro, especially if we're doing it with Fire Giant weapon. I don't know if we are, because that's actually going to be horrible. Am I playing on an Xbox controller? I'm playing on, like, a third-party controller that has the layout of a PS4 controller. But basically just a regular controller. What's the best Remembrance weapon? I don't know. Best in terms of, like, strongest, or best as in, like, which one do I like the most? I mean, I can just answer both. I think Grafted Dragon's probably my favorite. The strongest one? I'm just kind of forgetting what all of them are at this point. Fuck that boar, by the way. Yeah, I do use Claw Grip. Yeah. The only reason I have a, like, third-party controller is because I wanted Hall Effect sticks, because the sticks always fucking start stick drifting eventually, and I feel like it's just more cost-effective to have one controller with Hall Effect sticks than to swap them out every once in a while. And I didn't for a long time, because there really aren't many options if you want the, like, PlayStation layout where you got 2 sticks at the bottom. But Games makes one, which is the company that makes this controller. And I like 2 sticks at the bottom for some reason, and like the smaller shape that you get. Probably because I play Claw, I guess. Does your hand not hurt playing Claw Grip? Not anymore. Initially it did, but not for very long. I feel like you get used to it kind of fast. It feels very weird at first. It's super unnatural, but I don't know, once you get used to it, I honestly, like, I started doing it because I wanted to do Waterfowl Dodge, I think. It was either that, or it was Demon Princes in Dark Souls 3 at level 1, where I was like, I gotta control the camera, there's no way I can not Claw Grip. And it felt weird for a while, but then after I was doing that for a bit, I found myself Claw Gripping in situations where I didn't need to just all the time. And then Claw Gripping just felt normal. And now it kind of feels weird to hold a controller any other way. Honestly, though, if you don't want to Claw Grip, just put roll on one of the bumpers or something. Put it on left bumper, where you normally block or something. Maybe probably not that, actually. Maybe left trigger, yeah, instead of Asher Boar. I know there's some, like, really good no-hit players that play like that. I forget who it was. It might have been Mouse in a 2-2. No, it can't have been, because he never rolls. I don't remember. It was somebody. But yeah, and if you don't have, like, back buttons on your controller, that would also work. Ow. Can you backstab people with the Grafted Dragon? Or crit them? Yeah, you can, okay. I was thinking, because in Night Rain it's like... Fuck. I don't have no skill on my torch. In Night Rain, the whole thing about this weapon is that it has a unique crit, right? I don't know why I'm killing this guy. Just for fun, I guess. Can you make past live? Yeah, I'll make the past live streams viewable. Yeah, you can learn the route. I guess this is the route I do every run, pretty much. I can't think of anything I'm doing different, apart from not buying smithing stones, I suppose. Normally I buy all the smithing stones for like 1 and 2 on the way here, which means I'm cutting off a bit of it, I guess. But yeah, I'll make past live streams available in some way. I'm pretty sure YouTube will do that for me automatically, right? If you're gonna do Dark Souls 3 content, yes. Almost certainly. I really, really like Dark Souls 3, so I'm bound to get around to it at some point. All these things are things I will eventually do. It's just, yeah, it just takes a while to do them, I guess. Yeah, the difference with dodging with R2 instead of B would just be so that you can keep your thumb on the control stick. Or I guess there's not really... you would dodge with R2 instead of B if you didn't want a claw grip, but you also wanted to keep your thumb on the right stick so that you could have camera control, which makes it a lot easier to play the game locked off. I need to turn on the light. There might be a reason to to do a separate VOD channel. I'm not sure. I don't know. People do that for some reason. There's probably like an algorithm thing. That's a good ass mic. Did you hear the fucking click from the other side of the room? Because that's crazy. My scuff controller exploded. What the fuck? What do you mean by that? Will dodging feel different? I don't think so. I don't know, I tried it recently actually, because I was trying to get my girlfriend to do it that way because she was struggling. She didn't like it very much, but I was doing it and I was feeling like it was fine. I love you, OceaTwo. I love you too. I never know how to respond to comments that are like very positive towards me. I really appreciate them, but like I just don't know how to deal with all the positivity. There is an algorithm thing. I'll have to look it up. Have you ever thought of getting an editor? I wouldn't want an editor to do everything. I don't think I could ever give up, like, total control. It would have to be for some side thing. I have had editing help from one of my friends. He's, like, done the first cut. Or, like an initial draft cut, just removing, like, major spots that need to go. On, like, some big projects, like the All Bosses project, mainly. And also, he's done some, like, shorts for me. Which is cool. Why am I here? Beast Torch.
Have a safe journey.
But yeah, I don't know. Too much of the process... Like, I really like editing. Like, I really, really like editing. So I don't want to not do it anymore. Even though it takes a long time. How would I rank all the Souls games? Sorry. That's a difficult question because I haven't played enough Bloodborne or Dark Souls 2 to give my opinion with, like, absolute certainty. With that being said, Dark Souls 2 would be at the bottom. I haven't even beaten Dark Souls 2 because every time I play it, I get a certain amount through it and I'm like, man, I don't want to play this game anymore. I think it's something about the movement in that game. Your character feels so bad to just move around. And maybe that's because, like, I am constantly playing Elden Ring, because, you know, I'm, like, practicing or whatever, making videos, etc., etc. So, the comparison is pretty direct, and, like, you gotta give them some slack for a game that's, like, reasonably old at this point. Although, I guess I don't have the same problem with Dark Souls 1, so there's that. But yeah, I don't know, Dark Souls 2 it would be at the bottom for me. Unfortunately, I know fucking everyone has disliked Dark Souls 2 and the counterculture likes Dark Souls 2 and blah 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 blah, but it's just, I think it's just not for me, man. I probably need to give it more time, though, before I could, like, say that with any sort of definition. I don't know what would be next. Probably, like, Bloodborne, maybe? I don't know. It's difficult to say. Probably Dark Souls 1, I guess. I don't know. I like them all. They're very close together. It'd be like Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, probably. But they're all, like, I don't know. I feel like on a good day, one thing is better than the other. Too bad, yeah, exactly. Too bad Fortisax doesn't drop a seal. I'm gonna have to just use a seal, though, because... Like, I'm just gonna have to use a generic seal, because on Bale, for example, we've only got spells. So... I don't know. It breaks the rules of the challenge a little bit, but... I mean, we're gonna have to do that anyway, I guess, with Dancing Lion, because it's just an Ash of War. Also, do you like watching this whole setup run in real time? Is this fun? It's definitely more entertaining to, like, sit here. Bale isn't a Remembrance, but, I mean, he is a Remembrance, let's be real. I looking forward to the spear only run? Yes, I am. I think it'll be interesting. Although, it'll be difficult to not do the spear only run and just want to gravitate towards Ice Spear constantly. Because it's so good, and it's so satisfying. And I always enjoy using it. No, wait. What was I going to say? I don't remember. I guess use fucking... What's it called? Bolt of Grand Sax again, though. That's cool. Yeah, Dragon Communion Seal. Probably. If I can be bothered to go out of my way. I guess I might need it. Is that everything I needed? Like, I've been on total autopilot this entire time. But we pretty much have everything, right? I think that's all the setup I needed to do. We need to go to Altus. We have both of the Dectus halves, right? Yeah, we do. We need to go to Altus. We need to level up our Grafted Dragon to, like, +4. And... I can't think of anything else. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. And then we'll fight Radahn. I guess we could get the fire tier. Because we're probably going to need it for, like, a number of different weapons. Raya's quest. True. That could be kind of useful. I mean, I do normally do it, because I want Gambit. And I'm going to want Gambit at some point anyway. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should do Raya's quest. It'll only take a second. Australian? I'm British. I'm British, not Australian. Is that like an American thing to get the two things mixed up? Not to, like, point the finger at you and be like, American! Is that an American thing? I feel like I don't sound all that Australian. He's British, ... That's terrible, man. This horrible aura coming off that message. American racism. Yeah, surely. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I do have a weird British accent. I'm not sure. I feel like it's pretty normal. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick up these stones. We don't need them. Is there a single... Oh fuck, I woke up the lobster. Is he chilling? He's chilling. Is there a single non-somber weapon that you get from Remembrance drop? I can't think of one. There totally isn't. There's no way. It just wouldn't even make any sense. I've seen all bosses run where you just use weapons that are unique and that you enjoy using. Yeah, that'd be fun. That sounds more like a stream thing, I suppose. When stuff... Because, like, there are ideas like that where I feel like some people who are maybe more invested in me and not the content. Sword Lance! Thank you. Sword Lance. Yes. Wow, like, fucking all of you thought of that immediately. That's kind of insane. I didn't think of it at all. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's more something that maybe stream. I'm not... wait, Scottish? What? I don't know. I need to get fucking... what's it called? The flail. To kill Morgott. See, this definitely gets cut from every run, because every fucking run I do this, because I would rather not pay the 1,000 runes or fight Morgott. So I just cheat the rules a little bit and kill him with the flail, because it saves me, like, 2 minutes. And you'd never know But now you do. There we go. I haven't given myself the maps. Let me do that. I bet you can hear those loud as fuck mouse clicks. This finally forced me to actually adjust my mic settings so that I'm audible on the recording and I don't have to, like, adjust it in post to actually sound alright. There's so much effort goes into adjusting it in post to sound as good as I would if I just turned the gain up by like 10. It is an enormous waste of time. Okay, fuck you, Morgott. He's actually such a dickhead too. I hate fighting this guy. I'm glad this cheese exists. Oh, the balls. We'll definitely be using those. I need to rest, make it not night. Runs invalidated, do them all again. No, fuck this guy. You guys should not like him. He's terrible, he's awful. He's so annoying. Is it still... This isn't still night, right? I said it's a morning. No, it's just like, looks dark. It's early morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, it's rather my mistress. I was a... Could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, to bless a thug, please. Please. Oh, thank
Take
you.
it.
Could I see you are very to steady such, please.
Oh my god, she has so much to say. Thank you. Okay. What did I say I wanted to do? I need to level up Grafted Dragon. And I need to get the fire tier. Are you interested in Souls-likes? Kind of. I don't know.
I am an old soul, perhaps you...
Okay. I really have no stones at all. Shit is expensive. Good thing I didn't spend my runes on leveling shit up, or, yeah, leveling up stats. Okay, that's a +4. We need to kill the Erdtree Avatar down here. Oh, you know what I really needed? I needed to put fucking no skill on my torch. So I can use the Airship War. Give me that.
Well,
Cool. If you're wondering why I always have a torch in my offhand, by the way, it's just so I can block while one-handing a weapon. And I want to block because if you block towards the end of an animation, you can cancel some of the, I guess, end lag of the animation, which makes things slightly faster. I do it all the time. If you haven't noticed it, and you look out for it, you'll see that I do it constantly. It's like... It's actually kind of a bad habit, because anytime I'm power stancing or whatever, I end up accidentally attacking. Also, that damage is crazy good. But it's fire damage, and fire damage big boss. I don't know. This thing kind of has really good charge heavies too. Because they're very fast and they do like 30 poise damage. I wonder what happens when you kill the Niall. So true. Okay, there's fire tier. Is there anything else I needed? I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go Post-Radahn. This should be a good weapon for Radahn too, because he's not weak to fire damage. I always think that, and that's wrong. But he does have large openings. And Grafted Dragon really wants large openings. So it will still be very good, I imagine. I'm probably going to put this on. Okay. Did I set it tonight? I don't remember. Do you like birds? Yeah. Yeah, I like birds. I mean, only as much as, like, normal people like birds, I guess. Is there a boss I find harder than the tree skip? No, dude. That shit is impossible. Actually, to be fair, I have been getting it reasonably consistently recently. It's just a matter of, like, actually learning the lineups for where I need to stand. I just haven't been bothered to do it. And I'd probably get it, like, most times if I did. But I'm just too lazy. So I should really do that. Likes the bird skip. Yeah, I like the bird skip. The bird skip is excellent, because the fucking bird section is a nightmare. Oh boy, it's everyone's favorite part. I probably should have said that like 15 seconds later. Yeah, I've done every skip. Yeah, I've done every skip. If you ask me if I've done a skip, I've done every skip. Strength Talisman? Yes! Even that kind of hurt my throat. This streaming shit's fucked up. This streaming shit's really fucked up. How do people do this for like 8 hours a day? Oh my god. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Yep. Yeah. Severely disappointed. Why do I scream? I don't know. I thought it was funny one time because I was get very excited about the Strength Talisman because it is like completely useless on 90% of the runs that I've been doing, and I always pick it up anyway. So I did it, and people liked it. The noise complaint talisman, exactly. Have I done Celia skip? No, I haven't. That looked incredibly difficult. I watched Aggie do that once, and I was like, I don't think I can make Torrent move like that. I'm not gonna lie. The skip that I really want to learn, though, is the mountaintops one, where you can scale up, like, kind of from Freezing Lake, from a little bit before Freezing Lake, I guess. Like, the grace you get when you come across the long bridge, if you know what I'm talking about. You can scale up the mountain to the right and skip running all the way around Freezing Lake and across. That looks really fucking useful. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and a half? First time you did it, it scared the fuck out of me. That's so funny. My favorite fourth wall break bit I did was the fucking gravitational missile one. I don't remember what run that was. I was spamming gravitational missile on the floor and flashbanging everyone. That was so good. That was like really killing me when I was editing it, thinking that like someone at home is getting their face lit up in like full purple. Like the Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Here we go. Radahn. This better rock his shit. I bet I've used this for Radahn before. I can't think of when, but I would be shocked if I haven't. Why would I not? It's the greatest weapon of all time. Best weapon in the game, surely. Do I even have the right talisman on? Not really. I even killed Alex and I'm not even going to use his talisman. That's insanely BM. Seeing it live is like watching the Mona Lisa being painted. That's very funny. This is the chopped part. This is where he's like doing the shitty outline. The Mona Lisa being painted is when I edit it to actually be something usable. That's the way I say it, at least. Terrible opening. But to be honest, I always wow, we actually missed. That is the problem with this thing, I guess, is that it doesn't have any range. No follow-up? That is tragic. Insane strafe, by the way. Stagger? No. Please give me a large opening. Actual stagger. Before one large opening. Insane. Terrible damage. It kind of is. It's +4, though. Like, you gotta give it some slack. I missed. Okay, here we go. We get Ashwar. See? Look at that, though. That's not terrible damage. He's gonna go up in the sky. Please let this hit. Oh. It was so close. That was good damage, though, when we got the Ash of War off once. We'll get it off more in phase 2, though. Surely he does force jump immediately. Yep. I mean, dude, that is enormous damage, actually. Like, and if he follows this up, we get another one. Right in his fucking dick. Oh. Does it do a lot of poise damage? You have to imagine that it does. Especially considering it continues ticking afterwards. I feel like the things that continue ticking afterwards end up doing a lot. This weapon is legitimately good, by the way. I rolled so... That was really sketchy. That was insanely sketchy. He's dead. Goodbye. Yeah, dude, it does so much poise damage. It does fucking 30, and it's got a charge R2 that's, like, as fast as... Well, as fast as balls, really, which means it's just worse, but still. Balls are too good, so... Cool. Okay, well that's Godrick's shit used, I suppose. Which means we gotta swap to Radahn stuff. Which does kind of pose a problem, because I imagine the strength requirement for Radahn's greatsword is very high. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, it really would have been a good idea for me to have killed, like, DTS and Goldfree with Godrick's stuff. Because now I'm forced to use the, like, shitty Radahn greatsword that I hate, but whatever. Can someone explain what's actually so good about the balls? The balls do a lot of damage. They attack very fast. And they do a lot of poise damage. And the combination of all those things is basically what makes everything in the game good. But, like, balls are just kind of better. Most of the time. Like, they do 35 poise damage on a charge heavy that's as fast as a dagger. Which is completely insane. Like, way too much. Or no, it's not 35, it's like 33 or something. I don't remember. And they just, like, hit extremely hard. So they're just very good. Okay. I need 38 strength. 15 int is fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. We can do this pretty easily, though. Okay. I'm stuck using a horrible weapon, but at least we'll be able to use it. This is like a new player trap weapon. Let me get my 15 int, and then we'll see from there. Chicken leg might be slightly better. Yeah, that is true. I still think bulls are better, because I don't know. I mean, chicken leg is really good. I feel like sometimes it's too slow, and bulls are good almost all the time. And I also think chicken leg needs more to get going. I don't know, maybe that's not right. Okay. I need, like, what, 3 more points of dex or int? I should, like, make sure not to waste stats here. Yeah, okay. We can get, like, that much. I'm gonna start pumping some vigor, too. Wait, I wish you could two-hand in the round table hold. It's so annoying that you can't. Because I don't want to have to do maths, dude. They're making me do maths in my press buttons game. Do jump attacks with this. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what I'm going to have to do. The alternative is horrendous, so... Someone tell me how much strength I need. I'd probably use... Oh my god, actually making use of the strength talisman. Crazy. It's the first time it's ever happened. No one has ever made use of this talisman before. Okay, cool. Let's level this up. There we go. +4. Have I had jobs before YouTube? No. I've just done YouTube. That is it. I was looking for editing jobs, and then suddenly I started getting, like, actual viewership on YouTube, which was really cool, because I'd been trying for years. I mean, I wasn't going to give up anyway, because this is kind of just what I love doing. So it was what I was doing regardless. Where am I going right now? I want to get the jump attack talisman, that's what I wanted to. But yeah, no, I haven't done other stuff. Am I excited for the Elden Ring movie? That's a good question. The answer is no, unfortunately. I just don't think this game can be adapted well into a film. I really don't think it makes sense to try and adapt it into a film. Also, every time I've, like, read an interview with the guy who's directing it, I've been like, I don't know if this guy, like, super gets it. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. I find it unlikely. What's my favorite food? Sorry. What's my favorite food? I don't know. That's such an unsatisfying answer after you probably typed that like 10 times. I keep not looking over because I'm like talking about stuff and I go into recording mode where I don't read the chat. I'm sorry. I did see the thing where Adif auditioned for a role in the movie. It was very funny. My favorite food? I don't know. That's a difficult question. Fuck, man. I don't know. Would you know your favorite food if somebody asked you what your favorite food is? I feel like you wouldn't. I feel like you'd be saying the exact same thing I am, where you'd be like, I don't know, man. I like lots of food. Fuck. Shit, dude, this is so annoying. I like curry. Is that a good answer? Is that satisfying? I just probably want something more specific. Am I seriously gonna get... Do I normally kill these guys? I guess I do. Okay, I'm gonna get away with it though. I'm sorry that answer sucked. Okay, there's the jump attack talisman. I guess we'll just like... Yeah, we'll just do jump attacks. And like, hopefully it'll work. Sorry, if that sounded really annoyed, I didn't mean for it to. I just want to give you a good answer, I guess. Okay, I think we can go fight DTS now. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that we want. Jump attack cloak I could go get, but like I'm too lazy for that, and it's such a pain in the ass to get the jump attack cloak. Like, I really wish that fucking jump you could do in the jump attack cloak cave, where you jump from the start to the end, was consistent. It's so annoying that it's not, because it means you have to go through a dungeon that is just very annoying. It's the reason why I always get the jump attack cloak in the DLC, is because that one is just way easier to get. It also looks a lot better. Yeah, the movie is Miyazaki approved, you're right, but I don't know, man. I mean, they also put fucking Duskbloods on Switch 2 exclusive, so like to a degree I think they like money. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like he can like, I guess, wash his hands with stuff that he doesn't make directly. I should kill the Falling Star Beast for a +5 or a Somber 5. Does this do extra damage to gravity enemies? It probably does, right? Although I'm probably gonna get hit a bunch from this guy because I suck. I didn't even put the talisman on. Jump attacks are good against this guy though, because you really want to hit those headshots. And you can do this punish, or you can whiff it, more likely. And this punish. I thought I missed it again. That would have been so annoying. Oh. Ow. Oh, and a charge as well. What the fuck? He better not uncancel that at the last moment. Oh. That is a meaty hit, though. Is he... What the fuck is he doing, man? Free damage. No stagger, by the way. I mean, he might have reset, to be honest, when he was doing that weird thing. Fucking... Oh my god. That was not cool. Didn't like how his tail was going through the floor. Oh, what the... Dude, he is... He's fucking freaking out. Okay, please do punishable things. You're like one hit from death. Come on. Dead? Really? Really? There we go. Easy. Bro is tweaking. Bro is tweaking. Yeah, Falling Star, they put him in these fucking craters. It's like guaranteed to make his AI kind of weird. And even if it didn't, he's got like 3 attacks that get kind of jank on weird terrain. So, I don't know, they're setting him up for failure, really. He's definitely gonna yap about this live stream in the next video. That is so true. It's funny when you guys say stuff that's like perceptive about me, because it, like, you don't expect it, I guess. What's your favorite game outside of Souls games? That's a difficult question to answer. That's a difficult question to answer. I really like Persona 3. This is one of those questions that you have to answer by looking at your fucking Steam library, because the moment somebody asks you anything like that, you forget every game you've ever played. I really like Slay the Spire. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire too. I think I mentioned that. Yeah. Counter-Strike. Yeah, surely. Counter-Strike. I mean, I have played a lot of Counter-Strike. Oh god. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, I'm mid-roll too. I gotta, like, actually space correctly. Yeah, I have played a lot of Counter-Strike. Would I say that I even like it? I guess I do. But I don't think a, like, competitive multiplayer title would ever be my favorite. I don't think it could be. Even though I've spent most of my time playing them, I guess. But that's mainly because they're like social activities, I suppose. I don't really play them without people. Fighting in mid-roll feels so weird. Like, I've really got to make sure I'm not too close. I guess in phase 1 it actually doesn't matter so much. I like how there's a Margit rematch here. I know people love to complain. There's like, oh, you fight Margit 3 times. It's like, dude, Margit's good. Although I wish it wasn't on the worst terrain of all time again. Thank you, From Software. Wow, this boss really struggles on bad terrain. Let's put him on the hill full of craters. What is happening? Okay. Any guide for Malekith? Holy shit. I don't have a specific guide for Malekith. My advice would be try and figure out where his combos start and end, I guess. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, just, yeah, try and focus on understanding the, like, combo flowchart. I don't know if you're talking about Beast Clergyman as well, or just Malekith, but that's definitely the case with Beast Clergyman. That's basically what that boss is teaching you. Rarest attack in the game from Morgott. Yeah, it is kind of rare. Although there's a rarer one. Like, if you're blocking with a shield, he does this, like, weird specific shield break attack that looks super cool. How did you go from Apex to Elden Ring? I don't know. It's a good question. I played Elden Ring for the first time and I was like, this game is very fun. And then I spent like a year playing Souls games. And I was making videos that were like just writing about games. And just like reviews and stuff. And I spent so long playing Souls games and I really wanted to talk about them. And I got into the, like, watching no-hit stuff and level 1 stuff, like challenge runs, because I think these games are incredibly satisfying when they're played at a high level with, you know, like, trying to play perfectly. Wait, I have 56k? Oh, I didn't spend my runes from Radahn. Oh, okay, well, I'll just kill fucking DTS anyway, right? It'll be fine. What's my favorite bird? What about Claire Obscure? I don't think that's up there. I liked it. You know what? The thing is, I hate to say this, but the thing is about Claire Obscure is the fucking, like, backswing of people hating it after the Game Awards did actually make me retroactively dislike it more. And that's got nothing to do with the game. It's just that people clowned on it so hard that I guess I, like, internalized some of it. It's terrible. But it wasn't making, like, my favorite game ever at all. Even without that. Even with that, I mean. Okay, anyway, DTS. It might be kind of tricky to actually get jump attacks off here. Because he really does have tiny openings. But I'll try. And I think we'll be okay regardless. Is he somewhat weak to magic damage? I feel like he is. It's magic and holy where he's, like, slightly weaker. Wow, what was that roll? Turn that thing the whole fucking way around right there. I really don't want to, like, risk punishing any of his kind of small openings. These things are just so incredibly slow. No fast follow-up. That's crazy. Surely here. No? Also, no staggers. Interesting. Oh! Wow, that's so slow, it's not even fast enough for that. I mean, I guess I could have done it earlier. What is he doing? Please get out of the corner. Again? What are you doing, man? In the corner, tucked in, bro. Tucked in, spamming the fucking overhead lightning. Come back over here. I'm not sure if I can even punish that. I don't know. These things are just so slow. Like, this is why I'm not the biggest fan of them. It just feels like 90% of the moveset you can't even use. Like, regularly, on regular Colossal Swords, it really doesn't feel like that, but the Power Stance moveset, it's just too much. I don't know. He's strategizing. You can only hit him from one side if you are. Oh my god, bro. Jesus. Can't read. He's strategizing. You can only hit him from one side if he's up against the wall. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Whoa. Okay, can't stand anything. I was stretching, my bad. Can you use boss armor? Oh yeah, I should. I don't know if I have enough endurance to wear anything with this, though, without fat rolling, so I'll probably have to wait till Morgott. What's the thing that you love the most about this game? I don't know. It's difficult. I don't know. The boss design is very good. It's all the bosses have a lot of depth, especially certain ones. It's like kind of incredible. This is just a personal run, so I'm just using the Remembrance weapon from each Remembrance to kill the next one, and then so on and so forth until we've killed all the Remembrances. That's the idea. And I think it's interesting because I haven't used many of the Remembrance weapons very much, and also because I have to consider the order in which I'm doing them, because there are some that are quite problematic because they don't offer very much. Yeah, Great Jar Tally would help. Surely I'm gonna fight the fucking NPC invaders to get it. I guess I could get the small one. What advice would I give to an experienced player finally getting to DLC? I don't know. You'll be fine. Collect the OceaTwo fragments, I guess. It's probably what you want. The DLC is like... Yeah, if you don't collect the OceaTwo fragments, you'll think it's a lot harder than it actually is, I suppose. Maybe that's what you want, so... Oh, I don't have Kukrion or Gambit. I guess I'm killing this guy. If he's gonna fucking do Golden Land and get me stuck in a corner, and it's gonna be really annoying. He always does it. Yep. Oh my god. I shouldn't have stood on the thing. As soon as I stood on the little planter, I was like, I shouldn't be standing on the planter, I'm gonna roll off it and lose iframes. And then I fucking dropped off it and died. Is that first death? Oh shit, I had runes. Oops. It's fine, I'll pick them up. It's okay, it's okay. I need to get a rune arc. First death of the run. Shit, dude. See, it's always... That's always where something like that happens. It's never to an actual boss. Anything that presents some form of actual danger, it's like me being an idiot. 100% of the time. It's okay, I'll get my runes. We'll be fine. This must be more stressful for people who hate losing runes live than it is in a video. Surely. No toggle rune arc? No, because this run is less about testing, and the stat requirements are more of a factor. So, I think it's probably better to do it without toggling rune arc. I don't know. If I run out of runes and actually find myself... Oh, Runox. And actually find myself having to farm rats, then maybe. Hello, everyone that's just joined, by the way. I see a lot of people saying hello. Will you play more Night Rain? Probably at some point. I don't know. Seems like it's around to stay. I did want to try the new mod thing that adds more enemies and stuff. You know what? Fuck this guy. I was so sure he was gonna like whip around 180 degrees and smack me over the head there. The problem with things like Night Rain is just the time. Just like it's the same with a lot of other ideas. Just like time. But also, not many people are that into it, and even I'm not playing it that much, mainly because I don't have that many people to play it with. Because all my friends stopped playing it. But also, I feel like it doesn't lend itself as well to videos, which is something I found when I was editing, when I was, you know, like making a few Night Rain videos. I feel like it struggles to make an entertaining video. Like, it's better as a stream. What music do I listen to? I don't know, a variety of things. Listening to that new Underscores album a lot. It's very good. Like, I initially heard it and I was like, or I listened to it, I was like, yeah, I don't know, this is okay. This is definitely not as good as Woolsocket. Now I feel like it might even be better, which is crazy to say because I loved Woolsocket. Yeah, Morgott's gonna be good. Morgott's always good. Morgott never disappoints. He's... Yeah, I mean, he might be, like, top 3 bosses in the game. Do I like coriander? What sort of question is that? Yes, I like coriander. Very funny question. Do you like coriander? You open up the live stream, you're like, do you like coriander? I'll give you 100 quid to do Ansper Rapier only. Don't give me 100 quid, man. Don't do that. Even if I did do Ansper Rapier only, don't do that. No reason to. That does sound like a somewhat interesting run. I think it's more likely I'd do something broader, though. It'd be like a status effects run, where I'm trying to like really maximize that. I think that could be interesting. I don't know why I'm going to get this. This is like stuff I do every run, even though it's not necessary. I don't have anything else to ask. He altered. He dropped his coriander question. This is just regular Radahn weapon. Do I listen to any hip-hop? Yeah. I used to listen to primarily hip-hop. Just normal stuff. Like Kendrick and like MF Doom. Kanye, but that was pre-Insanity. So don't judge me too harshly. Or I guess he was kind of... This is balls. What am I doing? I wanted to get Ritual Shield Talisman as well. I don't know how difficult this run is actually going to get, but I may as well grab this now because it's going to disappear if I don't. So it's probably for the best. We do have to deal with this guy, though, who's actually kind of annoying, and I'm pretty terrible at fighting. Easy backstab. You can probably just stun lock this guy with jump attacks on this weapon. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's fight gold free. Oh, actually, I should level. I need to check how much arcane I need for Morgott's weapon before I, like, fuck myself over really badly. Morgott's cursed sword. It needs 17 arcane, 35 dex. Okay. 35 dex is actually kind of rough. Let's get the Arcane immediately, because at least we can use, like, Dex tier. I don't know. We probably get enough runes from the next two. Oh yeah, you can hear my keyboard, my bad. Should I play Elden Ring on a controller? Probably. I would say it's easier on a controller. In theory, mouse and keyboard is better. It sounds like it would be tricky to play this game on mouse and keyboard, although there are lots of very good players that do. Like Forza, for example, is a speedrunner. Like, the French guy. Yeah, no Arcane tier, exactly. True, Malenia will also use a lot of Dex, that's a good point. I mean, there's bound to be a lot of uses for Dex, you're right. I mean, I guess you just want, like, a weird quality build on this. I didn't change the physic at all, so this is not right, but it'll be fine. We're gonna get, like, one punish every 6 months on this guy with this weapon. Wow. One of the things that annoys me about... Oh, okay, I pressed the wrong button. just a static jump. One of the things that annoys me the most about this weapon, I think, is that it's, like, just a better weapon if you use it one-handed. Which sucks, because it just looks so goofy. We can't do the jump attack opening safely, by the way. Or at least I'm pretty certain we can't. That's not fast enough? There's actually no way. Dude, I just can't with this fucking thing, man. Get me off this weapon. Get me off this fucking weapon. Immediately. Maybe I just need to do it earlier. At least the damage is good. But, like, it's kind of what you'd want if you were spending 60 years swinging the weapon every time. Add this to the Reese complains about everything compilation, by the way. It's okay, just you wait till we get to, like... I don't even fucking know. One of the other boss weapons. Like the Midra weapon, the glazing will be endless. Oh, and I have to do PCR's version of this too. All remembrances I'm doing... Yeah, I'm doing all remembrances. Not just any percent. Love this weapon. Yeah, this weapon is fun in Night Rain, you're right. I don't know why. I guess it's just because, like... I don't know, the playstyle is... the playstyle is different in Night Rain. So, you kind of want to greed more. Also, did you guys know that if you run down here and stand behind this Black Knife Assassin and then walk behind her without running, she sits back down? Isn't that crazy? It only works if you're two-handing the Beast Torch, though. He said the line! He said the thing! He said the thing! Oh my god, he said the thing! Oh my god! He said it live! Okay, Morgott. I should use the Ash of War on this thing before we like get rid of it. That would be a good idea, I think. The charge attack on this weapon is just one-handed. Yeah, that's another thing that's dumb about this weapon. It's so funny how excited you guys get about me saying the line. It's very funny. Okay. I guess I'm just pumping Dex for the time being, because we really need the points for Morgott's weapon. So wait, hold on. The Ash of War has a follow-up attack, right? Not like that. Yes. Okay, I want to try and hit that. Like, if we get Helicopter, surely that's enough time that I can get the entire thing off, right? Two Millicent's quest. R1, okay, yeah. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Baited. My favorite color is yellow. I'll give you 40 rupees if you help me beat Sentient Pest. No, man. No. 40 rupees to fight Sentient Pest. Alright. Yeah, true. New purple flashbang. It might honestly... It's such a slow Ash of War and follow-up, it may honestly not even be fast enough, but... Okay, I don't think we can get it off here. We can do that. And that. That's a lot of damage, man. But Morgott does have, like, no health. Can I do that safely? Oh my god! And I rolled, like, right into the fucking stack of swords as well. How did I not get hit there? He keeps giving me tailspin, too. It's very nice of him. We didn't see fucking helicopter. I kind of want to reset to see helicopter. Because we're not going to see him phase 2. I guess we could get him on the slow blood flame, the overhead blood flame, though. Is that even fast enough? Yes, okay. See that block cancel right there? That's what I was talking about. Okay, here we go. Oh. I mean... It's a lot of damage. I don't know. I guess it's not so bad. It's just very, very slow. Also, I love the idea that some of you just got, like, insane purple flashbang. Like, entire face just went purple. Goodbye. Yeah, the stamina consumption is crazy, you're right. I probably wouldn't be able to get away with using this thing at all if it wasn't for the tier. Yeah, Morgott is kind of so squishy, it makes anything look good. I don't know. I mean, that is true, but... This is also +4. Like, if it was +6, then I think... You'd be totally right about that, but... At +4, like, that is actually just a lot of... fucking damage.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you.
When the arena floor is flooded with water, does it boost lightning damage? Yeah, it does. How do you practice your bosses? I turn off death for me and the boss, and then I fight them with my fists for a very long time. And I replay attacks that are difficult, and I watch other people who are better than me do difficult no-hit kills and try and learn from them. Top 3 albums of all time? I could not give you a list. I don't know, unfortunately. And it's probably changing all the time anyway. Morgott's insane and Elden Ring Reforged. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see eventually. Haven't played that one yet. Okay, I gotta run for fucking ages. I think it makes the most sense to just go straight to Fire Giant, right? The problem I see going forwards here is I think, in general, I want to get past Malekith so that I can have the bell bearings to level up any weapon to +8 or 9. But that means I've got to kill Godskin Duo with something, and ideally that wouldn't be Fire Giant's or Giant's Red Braid or whatever it is, the Fire Giant Remembrance weapon, because it is like the worst possible matchup for Godskin Duo. So maybe it's like kill Fire Giant, then take a detour to like one of the side remembrances, like the Deer, Regal Ancestor Spirit, and then use that weapon. That would make a lot more sense. That's probably what I'm going to do. What do you think about skipping just giving yourself some braces to skip boring runs on these playthroughs? that was such a paraphrase of what you said, but that's the gist. That's what I do when I'm recording. Not for most runs, but like this running section in particular I skip. Because it's just very long, and there's no danger, and it always gets cut from a video. So, yeah, Deer Weapon is good, you're right. And I can use the Ash of War to debuff them. Because I'm going to sleep them anyway, because I'm just not fighting God's Kid Juro without sleeping them, because that is, like, just awful. It's very lazy. I really should, like, just be patient, but... Nah. What does the Deer Weapon do? The Ash of War... Well, basically it's just a regular Great Axe that does standard damage, I think. But the Ash of War debuffs enemies. I really should have... Oh, that's so annoying. Please leave me alone. This guy will not fuck off. Nope. Ah, he's stuck. What an idiot. Yeah, very difficult. He lost to the pillar. Yes, this is my first stream. Yeah, it debuffs enemies in range, and it's like a pretty significant debuff. Like, they take 35% more damage or something. That's not right. It's probably like 25. But it's a lot of damage. So it's very good if you got enemies that will just sit there and take a debuff, like Sleeping Godskin Juro, for example. If Morgott and Malekith had more HP, they'd be easily top 10 for me. Yeah, I agree. I mean, they are top 10 for me, even with the low HP. But if you just fight them with, like, normally upgraded weapons, then yeah, I totally understand. They really should have had more health, or at least more poise. How long did it take me to make this character? 3 seconds. Or, I'm assuming you mean, like, the character that looks like this, right? I don't know. Have I killed the hardest boss in the game, Erdtree Sentinel 1? What are you talking about, man? You want Malekith to be faster? That's crazy. He's already fast, though. I feel like they fucked up a little bit with how the pillars mess with the fight, kind of. But not enormously. I don't know, he's a very good boss. It would be difficult to, like, definitively say something would improve him. You make amazing content to go to sleep to. Thank you. I'm glad. Nightcore Malekith is funny. I literally missed the thing because I was reading chat. Insane. What ER tool to use? It's linked in the description of all the videos. A backhanded compliment? No, it's not. It's not backhanded. It's not. I feel good about being a sleep. Somebody people like to go to sleep to. I don't know. I've been going to sleep to YouTube videos since I was like 10. And it's never stuff that I'm not interested in. Or that I think is bad. It's usually stuff that I like a lot, and it's very comforting. So I take it as a compliment, to be honest. Yeah. I think there's a certain, like, middle ground you want to hit with stuff that you want to fall asleep to, where it's like, it's interesting that you can be engaged with it, and not have to think about anything else while you're watching it, right up to the point that you're, like, so tired that you can't keep your eyes open, and then it's not jarring enough to keep you awake. I think that's what you want, and it's like difficult to find stuff that fits that perfectly. Tummy in the thumbnail activated my neurons. It was almost way more, like, it was almost way more fucking explicit. I had to crop it in a way that didn't show her, like, feet and underwear. Because I was wearing the Midra outfit, thinking, like, oh, that'll be an entertaining thumbnail, not realizing, like, oh shit, YouTube might not like it if there's, like, a semi-nude character on the screen. I don't know. Not sure why I'm getting this, we don't need it. Will I make a video showing routes for every run? No. But this stream has, like, my basic setup route, pretty much, aside from collecting a few smithing stones. So you can watch that, you get pretty much what I do. Oh man. I thought I did a lot of talking already, but like apparently not. Jesus Christ, my throat is destroyed. That's crazy. I need to pay attention so I don't fall off the fucking side of the thing. Reese, can you bench 405? No. I can't bench shit. I can bench, like, a fucking, like a twig or something. I'm not sure whether you meant to say your videos aren't boring, but you just typed your videos are boring. Which is very funny. It's a lot funnier. I watch your videos to go to bed and your videos are boring. Thank you. Thanks. What other games do I play besides Elden Ring? Well, recently I don't know, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 2, because that came out recently, and I really like Slay the Spire 1. Slay the Spire 1's probably the best balanced game I've ever played. That game is like a marvel of design. Shit is truly unbelievable. Slay the Spire 2 is also very good, although it's like clearly not quite there yet in terms of balancing, which is fine because it's early access and the team clearly knows what they're doing. So I've been doing that. I've been playing Tomodachi Life. It's very fun. I mean, a lot of people have been playing it, but I have a Switch, so I may as well. What else have we been playing? Don't say Blue Protocol, no. Oh, it's so funny. I still can't believe that you recognized me in Blue Protocol, by the way. That was very strange to be recognized anywhere. I don't know why I just did that. I pressed the wrong button. Reese, my dad left for milk, but he came back to watch your stream with me. Thank you for saving our family dynamic. No problem. It's my pleasure. I should really transpose Morgott's weapon before I forget.
You know the fingers shake when they are, but no matter.
You hear me that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the fucking weapon instead of the the Omen Bairn or whatever it's called. Let's also buy his cloak, even though it's kind of a waste of a lot of runes, but whatever. Okay, so how much dex are we actually missing now? We're literally missing 1 point? That's fine. That's totally fine. Thank God for that. Okay, more vigor as well. Maybe I should have not done that, because I do need to level this. It'll be fine. I need to grab the bigger bell bearing as well. No, I haven't played Crimson Desert, and I don't plan on playing Crimson Desert. I played Persona 4 recently. I spoke about that. I also replayed Persona 5 again. Because, I don't know, it was there. And I felt like it. I've been playing Counter-Strike for a while. Even though that game is just insane rage bait every day. It's like torturing yourself a little bit. Mainly because I suck. But also because it's like the worst online environment of all time. But I keep playing it. I don't know. They did make major improvements to the game recently. With Animgraft 2 and the like screen shake reduction thing. Face It level. I don't play Face It. I'm ass at Face It level bad. Yes, doing and opening the inventory exactly. Who's the guy holding you in your profile picture? As in, I'm the dog. I'm never playing League, man. I'm not playing League. He said, you'll long for the CS community after playing League? Dude, that's just not happening. There's no way. I need to level this up still. It's so easy to get distracted, Jesus. But I guess I am just running. It is a lot nicer, I will say, to have people to talk to while doing these running sections. Because, I mean, there have been runs where I've done them, like, all without skipping anything. And, yeah, I mean, it is like, boring. That's why all bosses is so fun. Is because there are no running sections, really. Like, the longest running section is between... I don't even know what. Every running section is short. There are no running sections that exist. Okay, I need to... Yeah, I haven't freezed, surely. I don't know why I just exited out of that menu. I might have to go get the other bell bearing. Oh no, I don't. Okay. Opinion on Putrescent Cleaver? It's a cool looking weapon. The Ash of War is too impractical to be used in like pretty much every situation, which is unfortunate. I feel like they should have let you cancel out a bit faster or something. Other than that, it's just a great axe, and it has like, because it's a big Mezzaluna, it like cuts off some of the range on the end of the charge heavy, which is kind of annoying, but... Or not a great axe. Wait, is it a great axe? Yeah, it is a great axe. I don't know, for the most part I like it, but yeah, it's one of those times where they've taken a cool move from a boss and thrown it on the weapon as the Ash of War, which, like, yeah, obviously that's what you do, but they haven't taken the time to, like, adapt it in a way that actually works. Okay, that is +6. I think we kill Niall first, while we have a good weapon here, because I'd rather not kill Niall with Giant's Red Braid, if I can avoid it. Since he's not a Remembrance boss, we can just kind of get away with it. What run is this? This is a Remembrance boss relay run. So after I kill a Remembrance boss, I transpose the weapon, a weapon from their Remembrance, and then I have to use that weapon to kill the next one. And I can't use anything else until I kill another Remembrance and use their weapon. I think it's interesting because you got to consider the order. Because some Remembrances are going to be tricky. And some of the weapons they give you are kind of dog shit. What's my favorite show right now? I don't know. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter again. I watched all of Jujutsu Kaisen. The animation in that was fucking unbelievable. I'm not going to say any more because I wanted to talk about it in the next video. But I have a lot to say about Jujutsu Kaisen. I also read the rest of the manga. Good. I didn't buy Bewitching Branches. Do I still hate Executor Parry? No. Executor? I don't hate it, it's just, it was worse than... Or using the sword on his skill was worse than not doing it. But honestly, what I didn't know at that point was that pulling out the sword and putting it away also had parry frames. Okay, there's the Bewitching Branches. Which I feel like a high skill Executor play would be really, really cool. Explain the jump to Niall. That was so whistly. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't tell what my mic will and won't pick up. And normally it's not a problem because if it was really bad, I can like cut it out. That was pretty an insanely irritating sound. The way this skip works is I'm lining up the top of my head with this spectral tree here. And then I'm getting on horse. I'm waiting for my horse to tip all the way forwards, and then I'm holding forwards. I'm jumping once, delaying the second jump, landing on this, jumping another time. Torrent's gonna die. He lived. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's way easier than it looks. Deflect choke run is probably something I'll do eventually. Alright, here we go. I am like not on the right setup whatsoever, but it'll be fine. This weapon is good. Wait, why am I half health right now? I don't know what's happening. I'm like doing weird stuff. Okay, this is what we want though. Please tell me this kills. Oh, that damage is not good. Oh, the staggers though. That's good. And instant good attack. Wow. Oh, he did his fucking big attack with the massive end lag while I was doing something. That's annoying. Oh well. I didn't even drink Physic, dude. I'm off my game. I guess that Physic is actually useful again because it's got Fire Tier in it. Yep. Tries to get me with it. This is not going to be a good weapon for this, but I don't know. It'll be fine. Miss Niall, right? Oof, that was a little closer than I would have liked, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I can bait him to do something by doing that. I don't know, I'm still not the biggest fan of curved greatswords, if I'm being honest. I still feel like their moveset just feels really weird and unnatural. Like, they're good, but... I don't know. Also, this damage is surprisingly, like, not anything crazy. Can I do a charge heavy here? No, definitely not. Weird ass follow up though. Isn't it insanely silent? No music, no boss music, nothing? I didn't want to draw attention to it, but I guess I just did. I don't know, I was just thinking about it. When I'm not talking, and there's no music, everything is very fucking quiet. I could probably figure out a way to, like, have something. Using weird OBS stuff. What are you doing? He didn't even follow that up. That's so odd. This fight is taking forever. I've got to be, like, doing very suboptimal punishes. I'm just very scared of that, exactly that. It's kind of nuts that it hits them, like it hits on like an angle like that though. That is kind of cool. Okay, I missed though, but you get the point. Like you can backswing him basically. Oh my god. Please let me fight you. The endless Niall fight. 2 damage per hit. It's like I'm killing them with my fucking fists. I have no idea if that was safe. Probably not. Goodbye. There we go. Oh man. Oh. There we go. Turn on game music. I don't want to turn on game music because if I'm going to use this footage to make a video, it'll and I want to put cuts in during a boss fight, it'll cut up the music as well. So I add all the music, the boss music in post afterwards, after playing with no game sound, which I feel like makes more sense. I don't think I can use this without Godrick's. Yeah, I'm on the exact stat, so if I die and don't have Runux, I need to buy a new one. Cool. Okay, I have to end because I need to go make dinner. But this was fun. I appreciate all of you showing up to see me. How many people are here? Holy fuck. Okay, there's like almost 300 people here. That's insane. I will be back soon. Like, probably tomorrow. I'm not going to commit to anything. Look out for me streaming. It'll be around the same time. I'm hoping that this time works for people. Like, this is a good time for people? I don't know. I looked at the, like, when people are online audience thing, and it seemed like it was alright. The delay making it so everyone's, like, saying bye while I'm just talking about... Yeah, it's good time? Okay, good time. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I will see you guys soon. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be another video soon as well. Bye-bye.